She's still my guest. She's unlanded and visiting Porto. At this rate, I don't think I'm going to be able to marry her or have her join the court. So let's work with somebody else. Mayor Sancho of Braga. Yeah, let's do you, because somebody needs to be diplomacy. And because we need these numbers to go up. And we're going to keep that over there, just to keep track of things. And we have something over here. In prison. To my vile vassal, you are hereby under arrest for crimes against the crown. What is even... The crimes are just... This is tremendously bad. Tremendously bad. I hate it. I'll have to accept, right? It's just not a good time. You have been captured and detained against your will by King Veramondo. I am no longer free to return to my home or travel as I wish. I hope this does not last. Yes, I also hope this does not last. Most importantly... because I was getting money out of that. And I sort of needed that. So powerful vassals expect positions, and now we have decisions available. We can escape from prison. Escape from prison will be unavailable for 5 years. King Veramondo might be displeased. Will I do that? I don't think I should. This is a really bad time. King Veramondo replaced you as the dynasty head. He replaced me as many things as well. And now more people want positions. They'll have to wait. The lack of monthly income is going to be a problem. War declared on Liege. King Veramondo is being attacked by Emir Abdullah's. Well, that's just how it goes sometimes. You get wars in your land. That's what you get. You became a new dynasty head, even though I am behind bars. I don't think I can do anything about that, though. Infante Veramondo has already become the new thing. Let's see what happens when I try to break from prison. No bars will hold me. As the guard is momentarily distracted, I reach for the key ring hanging on the guard's belt. But a firm hand stops me halfway. Oh, no, no. There's no escaping here, my duke. The guard sneers down at me and laughs. You thought the gruel you were getting was bad? Just you wait. And he doesn't like me. And I'm also starved for 5 years, which is potentially going to kill me. I really don't want that to happen. Deft diplomacy. My Chancellor Mayor Sancho has worked hard to convince our neighbors, or neighboring realms and vassals, that the peace treaty I entered with Sultan Mohammad of Badajoz is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair. I am once again free to declare war upon him. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do much good, because I don't want to declare war. That said, I can declare war, and that war wouldn't be a bad thing. Admittedly, I don't have my people with me, and also I'm in the middle of a war. Small Fort Hill has been constructed. That is going to bring our soldiers up quite considerably, and that is very, very important. Let's also keep track. Oh, you're working over there. Nobody's working anymore, so collect taxes. And that's going to make our money a little bit. Nobody's building anything, I should say. Probably should have been doing that before. King Veramondo is being attacked by leader Luis, which is somebody from the north. Located in Lydia. Wait. No, it's raiders again, maybe. I'm not sure. I see you. Populist uprising. Is it the people from Lydia again? Invaders under siege. Well, I'll say Lydia is down here. Would be down there, I believe. We're good. Yeah, let's stay in prison for a little while. You can ask your head of faith for gold. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Greetings, Duke Lucidio of Portugal. I have considered your plight and decided to grant you a request. These funds will bring me victory, mostly in the fact that they won't, but that is pretty nice. Now, 10 years of prison and being starved might kill me. But I am concerned about my children Specifically, Wimarano. He's 14. He's gonna be ready to marry. So we need to establish alliances. Valencia. Oh, it's a sultanate. A sultanate. Ooh, West Francia is like a whole thing. He doesn't like me too much. Do you have children? You have a prince? No, not really. Italy. I could form an allegiance with Italy. Honestly, I should form an allegiance with the Pope, but the Pope doesn't have children, unfortunately. So many men. It's incredible. It's the whole family of men. It's going to be divided, all the titles and all that. Or I could work with these folks up here. I don't really know where to turn in regards to marriage. Well, I'll have to wait. Out of the light, King Veramondo has had me thrown into the dungeons. I will rot here in the dark tunnels of this castle. Will I rot here? I think so. He's worse than the rats scurrying down here. While in the dungeons, I slowly accrue stress up to dangerous levels. Yeah, we're gonna need to declare war. We're gonna declare war on our king, right? And I am dying. I realize that. We're gonna need to. Like, admittedly, bad things are going on. And this wouldn't be a terrible time to die. I'm 41. My wife needs to take up a lover so I can have more kids. That's the only alternative here. I'm trying to be as pragmatic as possible in regards to our situation here. Dynasty head has changed, and I was apparently the dynasty head for a little while. I didn't pay attention to that. The dying is just, I think, at any moment I can die if something happens. Which is fair enough. I will try to collect more money in case wars go badly for us so we can pay for... I'm being raided. Yeah, it's fine. Where is it? Wait. That's not mine. I don't care. Let them raid the thing. I don't care. The point is... if wars go badly, mercenaries are really, really important, and I never pay attention to that. So what I need to look at right now in terms of wars is the Toledo wants to conquer... Wait, we're defending? Yeah, they're coming for us. Wow, they want to... What do they want to conquer? Molina again. I say again. Yeah, it is again. Okay, so they want to go back over there. That's probably not going to be an issue. And there's a Mualadi uprising over here. Well, yeah, you're toast. The king might actually die. If things work out well for me, that'd be fantastic. I would definitely welcome that. 3 months left until we are good on the front of control over here. Kingsman taken prisoner. Duke Ranimiru is my oh no, he's an honorable thinker. Why is he my kinsman? It's probably from the same dynasty. And the Sultan has taken him. Screw him. And I now became the dynasty head. Not that it matters. I'm now in line to inherit titles, but that's just normal. From before, I think it's the same as before. As soon as I get out of prison, which will happen soon enough, I will go to war immediately. We have things to take care of. I have also become the culture head of the Castilian culture. And that's because Raminiru smells a lot now, because he's in prison. What happened to him? He's maimed. He did get... Yeah, that might be the reason, actually. His liege also doesn't... Well, our liege also doesn't like him. Wimarano has gained +1 martial, which is really, really brilliant. I really need that. Because we're going to go to war if I die. And we're about as well to get our country control over here done. Liege won war. That is bad news. Against leader Luis. Oh, that was the Wimarano thing. Well, they're going to lose land. Know thyself, close to the end. I can feel it in my very bones. Death will come for me soon. Like an old friend, he is patiently waiting to receive me. I'll be then within a year. Within a year, then. Okay, well. I'm sure there are things that I can do to prepare. But I don't know what they are. So Monterrey over here, how long is it going to be? It's 20 months left. Let's... organize the levies and see what we can do about that. We're gonna take advantage. Enemy ally joins war. Fruela, obviously, being the worst person in the world. Obviously, the problem is that the people from Where are they even coming from? From Zamora? Oh, that's Fruella, yeah. Fruella might actually go to war with me, and it's a bit of an issue. We're not going to worry too much about that. Defeat has happened. They won. But I don't think I lost anything. We lost the war. So be it. Rook de Rodulfo. Oh, maybe I could declare war against our own. Of Cantabria. What would be my claims? I think my claims would just be Santiago. Their military strength is a bit of an issue, however. They're not too strong right now. I could take them, mostly because they're being invaded right now. However, what are my allies? Who am I surrounded by that could help? Count Savarico of Astorga, and Fruella, who won't come for me. And neither will Count Savarico. So who would I be declaring war against if I went south instead? The whole county of Badajoz. And it's specifically a holy war for the whole duchy. They're vastly superior. I don't understand how you think that this would work. That said, I do have allies in this. But the problem is they have allies as well. Yeah, going south seems like a terrible plan. In fact, going anywhere seems like a terrible plan. I can't believe... What about these guys? They're a lot bigger, though. The problem is they have allegiances. I could pay the ransom. I'm gonna go for the ransom here. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I'll stop dying. I doubt it. Greetings, my sensible vassal. Very well, I shall release you, though I must admit I have grown fond of your company. You are the worst person. I need to declare war on you is what I need to do. Let's work on being friends with people. Let's work on being friends with Lyon, who I am not allied with because they are also terrible. Let's try to sway you. 68, let's start that scheme. See what we can do. So now we're back. This doesn't mean we're not going to be at war. But it does mean that I might die. Council invitation. It's to become the steward again. That's good news. I accept. Give me all that money. But you're going to declare war against me again. Or not war. You're going to declare me a prisoner. Count Ordonio has died. He was only 22. No. Yeah. I was swaying him. This might be good. He died, and now the little kid. The king. What? Wow. There's gotta be like some aunties and whatnot. And cousins. Yeah, I should have an alliance, but I don't. And I don't fully understand, because I'm married already to some of them, I think. So let's try to sway. You are allied with... It would be you, wouldn't it? My greatest enemies. Let's try to sway my greatest enemies then. Why can't I sway? Mostly because of his age, I would imagine. Can I offer guardianship? Foreign court. That would be the reason, yes. You wouldn't like to have that. It's very much a shame. Let's see if West Francia is a little bit better. Princess Sarrazin over here. King Louis. Can I arrange a marriage? Perhaps with my son? That's kind of a problem, because she's marrying down, apparently. Well, maybe I can sway the king, who is not particularly old. A 28% chance it's pretty brutal, though. This guy over here also has princesses. They tend to hate me a little bit. Potentially on account of the fact that, well, different faith. That might be the reason. This whole place is broken up. Everything is broken up about this. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you. In the meantime, I might as well try to sway the king, because it's not gonna do any bad. It's just that I need to wait until the kid grows up so it can be swayed. Son-in-law taken prisoner. Why'd you do that? Why would you get yourself imprisoned? You are such a doofus. Also, we can now declare war on Count Domingo Ordóñez of Lyon for our wives' claims. Their military strength. Oh. They lost all their alliances. This is great. This is a great opportunity. Okay, immediately as soon as you unpause, the levies are back up. So we are going to declare war on Lyon. It is going to cost us a lot of crowns, or prestige. But we're doing it. I have now declared war on Count Domingo. Okay. Count Sunday, it's what his name stands for. It's not how that goes, but still. I spent 75 Portugal to ask for Fruela, which I probably want to do. And then this guy is in prison, so he probably doesn't care too much. Let's call Fruela to war. We're going to spend that money. We're going to raise our levies, and we're going to go north. War waits, and we will fight. We'll die a little as well. At least this is something. It's better than dying in prison. An ally joins the war. Fruela, who's a terrible person, as we well know, now comes from here. Is actually going to go to war immediately, because these guys are coming in. Thank you for the help. That's very much. King Veramondo now is the head of the dynasty. I really wish I could declare war against my king, which I very well might. It's just a different... I think I need to create a faction. And that's I gain Casus Belli. It probably could have created a faction to flee from prison. That would definitely have worked. I think would have worked. Count Oveco has joined the war. Have you? Yes, you have. Who are you, so I can remember to kill you later? Oh, it's this guy down here. Oh, it's the Count. Yeah, didn't we have alliances? Either way, I don't need you. We're not besieging. We're not sieging this place. Why is that? Because I'm in the wrong spot. I'm at the wrong track. That's not going to be an issue. We're going to start, although we probably should have started earlier. Yes. Now we're sieging. They're moving as well, but they're running away, potentially. Or maybe not. Till death do us part. We're all going to die. My dear Eldonza, might not have loved you, yet I feel your passion passing more acutely than I ever thought possible. You were always there, my constant companion. Did I take you for granted? There's so many things that I left unsaid. Yeah, I hope you find peace, Eldonza. I thought I loved you, but apparently that's just the nature of my world. You have been overwhelmed by stress. I have, but don't worry about it. It's just my fertility. It's not like I have a wife. Speaking of which, I might be able to get a wife. You are not married. That is true. How about... Apparently we have candidates. Amazonian? She looks like a stout girl. Why would she like this? She's marrying up. So what do I get? I get prestige. Children of this marriage will be born into my house. That's lovely. That is lovely. Clear character. Yes. Let's see if we have somebody else. Because obviously this alliance might mean something important. Oh, a princess of Aquitaine. She's marrying up a tremendous amount. This would make alliances that we like. So where is she? Where is this house? Well, actually, I might just be able to click on her and see where she... Oh, it's the princess from Germany. Emma. Yeah, very much. Swabian. I believe I'm pronouncing that properly. Italian over here. Patrizia... she's very young. No, she's not, actually. She's a righteous atheist. That's her religion, I think. And she would be marrying up a little bit. I do lose prestige. I figured there's... Sure. You know, it's only fair. Let's see what happens. Invalidated. Portugalen's War of Infante Eldonza's claim. Oh, the war has been invalidated because my wife died. Wow, I didn't even think about that. I can still declare war, but now for my own reasons. I will spend more. Did I get it into a truce? That's kind of a shame. That's a real shame that my wife died. It's all bad things. Yeah, I can't declare war. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's disband the army. and make sure that you get back to your job over there. Mental break. Torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my wife Eldonza has pushed me over the edge. She was my partner in life, helping me through so many trials and tribulations. Though we have had disagreements, facing life without her just feels daunting. How will I ever manage without her? Well, indeed. So I can get drunkard, I can get inapathetic. I do lose stress from this. Or I can have frozen grief. What's the point in eating when the hole is in my heart? And from that I get inapathetic, not inapathetic. That doesn't even make sense, but I have now gained that thing. To the sensible Lucidio, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I'm no longer stressed. Alliance formed with Count Leofrid the Hawk, but that's mostly a rebound. It's just, yeah. Actually, I probably should take care to look at what she's like, because she might be a good addendum to our court. Also, I also need a wife in general, because she manages our domains and whatnot. So can I declare war now? I can. Yeah, Ramiro is my son, and Wimarano. Yeah, so I will now declare war. And we have declared war. And I will potentially call my allies again. But it all depends on what is about to happen. So you're going to do that. Organize the levies. We're going to pay attention to that. And now we are at proper war against Lyon. This is the real stuff. Obviously, they don't have allies at the moment. But they are allied to this guy. I think it's going to be fine. We're going to raise our levies. Again, we ride north. North. We ride. It's very Germanic in language. Fruella has joined the war. And Count Uveco has joined the war as well. So their numbers are actually pretty... It's bad. It's a bad thing. Stone of glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle will, with the aid of a stone of glass. Even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. And I gain a bunch of experience from that. If I actually sell everything which is impossible to read, I lose stress, although that might have unfortunate consequences later down the line. Let's, Leovarico, I require your assistance. Please get me that stone of glass. Okay, so we're hopefully going to go to war against you. That's 9 days. That's 4 days. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a fight over there. And now there's a hook against me, which is fine, because I'm about to die anyway. Speaking of which, wash my hands. Actually, faithful might be a good thing. Clergy opinion. Yeah, let's go with that. Especially now that I got a hook. And I'm now second in line to inherit. This is going to be difficult. Because I need to kill these guys. Which I will get into a fight off. But all the armies are separated. And they're more than I am. Did you actually leave? No, you did not. So the war started off really well for me. And in fact, it went really well for everybody. I mean, not really. I lost 44 people. They lost 278. That sounds like a good thing. And prisoners can be ransomed. Mayor Madrubal I could get 30 for that. Alarico for 30. Let's absolutely do that. Okay, because I don't really care for the prisoners, honestly. I don't think there is a benefit. I mean, I'm first in line for... Oh, no, my heir is first in line. Nice. Because of the claims. So, of course, these guys are going to come in. But I do want to take La Coruña. Or A Coruña. Monterrey is under siege. Yeah, but you're not... I mean, as long as I take this fast. Ransom accepted. That's really nice. And ransom accepted as well. I don't know if I should have gone over there, but it was a decision that I had to make. Because they might split up. What is this? This is plains, which is good for my armies. So now they're together. And both of... That's why it shows up as two of them as under siege. It's because there's two armies there. Duchess Emma has gained a trait of pregnant. This is very good. My lord, the malady is fortunately not the malady. The malady is contagious. Be wary. Spymaster Emma holds me back. The diseased body of a commoner, skin marred by rashes and bumps, rests upon the table. Anyone who comes into contact with the corpse risks infection, and I was planning on outing that... What? I was planning on an outing that will take me close to Pravia. The holding of my liege, Veramondo. Launch it towards Pravia. How old are you? 40. So the king is going to become my rival, which I probably don't want, because he might kill me. Actually, you know what? I gain studying corpses. I don't really need that. Yeah, he will have a dignified burial. Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I have seen with my own eyes what I have only heard of before. The stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly in large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movement. My bishop does not approve, of course. Quote, leave the skies be. The celestial realm is for the clergy to know. So I gain experience from there, but I can actually say you are right. I should focus on earthly matters. And it's only for me, but I do gain a lot of crosses. And that's good, because hopefully that will allow me to get even more money out of the Pope. Wimarano comes of age. Unfortunately not with his wife. But with his coming of age, my tuition of Wimarano is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, as Wimarano, can truly come to understand it, which is pretty good. They grow up fast, brilliant strategist, and reckless. You know, that's an interesting combination. I don't know that it's actually a good combination. But Wimarano, who dresses like a pauper, an irrational empath, has reckless and education. Oh, wait, commander trait. Nice. So the reckless increases the maximum battle roll, but also decreases the minimal battle roll, which is pretty good, actually. It's on an average of +1 to the whole thing. Yeah, it would be on average of +1. And brilliant strategists increases monthly martial lifestyle experience. That's really good. He does need a wife, though. Your liege lost their war. That's good news for me. Speaking of good news, I have died. Duke Lucidio of Portucale rests in the arms of the Lord, capital L. At 4, I was like, what? Which Lord? Wait, right. At the age of 43, he died of natural causes, never one to raise his voice. He was a paragon of patience. Duque Morano ascends to the throne, a gentle and compassionate soul, and vassals will surely thrive under Morano's reign. Okay, well, it's a good thing he came to life. A faction has been created against me. It's Count Peru. Well... Isn't Emma married? What happens if I arrange... Maybe, probably, possibly not. If I arrange a marriage with him? He will not accept it. Mostly because he's really angry. Okay, let's try to sway him, because, you know, that's how one stops the anger. And then we have succession, faith, and a bunch of other stuff going on. No lifestyle chosen. That's for martial. Strategy focus, authority focus, so we get extra martial over there. Dread gain, extra. We got prowess over here as well, because we're chivalry. No, I want to go strategy. We are going to need to fight, and we need to do that anyway. I have hiccups. We have a new bishop. No, actually, the bishop endorses me, which is a different thing. I also joined a war, but that's just because I wasn't in the war. My father was, and now I'm fighting for my own self. Unfortunate. Everything is really bad.